Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining me today. Today, we will be doing Jafar's next level quest. This is when he reaches a friendship level 4. So, to start, we're going to come in here and talk to him.
Hi.
Oop.
Adios.
Yes. Jafar, you wanted to see me? Indeed. An exciting development has occurred that I wish to share with you, Jazzy. Sure. Are you familiar with alchemy? Not really. It is the art of transmutation wherein a base metal is refined. I have been expanding my research and I believe that I have uncovered an alchemical secret. How exciting! What is it? If I am correct, I will be able to craft the famed gilded stone. The what? The gilded stone, an alchemical tool that allows you to turn base metals into gold. Wow, that would save me a lot of pumpkin farming. Of course, you would have such a pedestrian aims. Salt of the earth I am. If you wish to aid me in this, we will require iron dust. Should we succeed, it will enrich not only yourself, but the entire valley. The ore is easy enough to find, but I require greater tools to reduce it to the dust necessary for my first alchemical experiment, transforming that dust into gold. Understanding the process will give us more information about how to craft the stone. Let me touch base with Eve. Maybe her laser could reduce the ore down to a dust like we need? The flying automaton has such abilities? Fascinating. Alright, I'll be back soon enough with some iron dust.
Reconvene later.
Okay, so now we need to find some iron ore that we can bring to Eve. So to do that, I am going to travel to the regular valley and I'm going to go into the Glade of Trust because that will allow me to get some ore quickly. Hopefully it's the correct kind of iron ore. Okay, here we are in the Glade of Trust, and so I'm going to bring out some mining equipment and let's get some ore. All right. So we have 2, and we just need 1 more. I just turned all of the ore into bars, so I don't have any lying around. Oh my. We're going to have lots of extra stuff. Okay. So now we need to bring the iron ore to Eve. Let's see if she just so happens to be in this valley. It does not look like it, so let's head back over to Eternity Isle.
Mornings.
So let's just check. Okay, it looks like Eve is down here by her house. I hear her, but oh, there she is. No, don't fly away, Eve.
Name?
Hey, Eve, could you help me with something? Directive? Jafar and I are exploring the alchemical sciences. He's being nice. No. I'm keeping a close eye on him, don't worry. So I was wondering, could we make use of your laser real quick? I've got some iron ore that I'm trying to reduce to dust. It's to make gold that can help the valley. Oh, satisfied digital beeps. Wow, great job. Thanks, Eve. Directive. Okay, so now we need to meet Jafar in his laboratory. To do that, we are going to use some fast travel to go over to the borderlands. It is so nice that we can use the front door now. Also, talk to Jafar about the next alchemical step.
Oh, it's you again.
I've got the iron dust. Excellent. We may now progress. I have prepared all you shall require. Behold, Jazzy. With the correct materials, alchemy is simple, merely the combination of various elements. Combine your alchemical resources in the cauldron and we shall have our gold. Great. I'll give it a shot.
Speak again.
Okay. So where's the... Oh, okay, by mixing it on the alchemy table. Okay. Let's go to... Okay, there we go. Okay, so we got a gold nugget. Awesome. Give the gold to Jafar. I made some gold. Check it out. I see. Pretty cool, huh? That is one perspective. Personally, I find the pitiful yield of gold rendered from the process unsatisfactory. Yeah, it is kind of tiny. Where did we go wrong? According to my calculations, we should have gained a 1-to-1 yield. If that is incorrect, this does not bode well for making the stone. Maybe alchemy works differently in Dreamlight Valley? I am impressed, Jazzy. That is quite a well-reasoned suggestion. Why, thank you. You are most welcome. Dreamlight alchemy. Now that is an interesting proposition, but it does somewhat invalidate my prior research. If we want to make the gilded stone, we will need more information, but from whom? Well, you're not the only one interested in potions and alchemy here. Oh, do go on. Jack Skellington is an amateur alchemist as well. Ursula regularly works with potions, and Fairy Godmother is something of an expert on magic here. What if I go and get some advice from them? That would be most appreciated. In the meantime, I will test a hypothesis I have recently formed. Cool, talk to you soon.
We shall reconvene later.
Alright, so now we need to talk to Ursula, Jack Skellington, and Fairy Godmother. Alright, so let's see who is the closest, if there's anybody that's close. Okay, it looks like Ursula is not too far away. So we're going to go ahead and track her and then head on over there. She's the first one on our list and the closest one, so it all works out.
You should be proud.
Over here, dear.
Hey, Ursula, do you have a moment to talk potions? With you, Angelfish? Of course. Now, is this a general question about potions, or are you finally coming to me as a customer? The former. I'm helping Jafar with some alchemy, and we're running into trouble. Formula he's used best back in Agrabah don't seem to work here. Think you could give us some advice?
Oh.
Well, normally I don't give information away for free, but I love the idea of Jafar owing me a favor. Tell me, what's the problem? We were trying to turn iron into gold, but the yield was rather disappointing. Turns out alchemy works differently here compared to Jafar's realm. Ah, yes, Jazzy, I see the problem. Alchemy is all about essences here.
Oh.
Think of them as magical embodiments of the different emotions that make up our valley. Recently, I've been working on one particular essence, the major essence of will. Oh, do you have any that we can use?
Oh.
Afraid not, dearie. I've managed to extract one of the minor essences that make it up, but that's as far as I've gotten. Can you tell me how I might find or make some?
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to extract it from something that embodies willpower and self-sufficiency. The last time I made some, I found a stone at the bottom of some quicksand in the glittering dunes.
Mm-hmm.
It was so perfectly smooth, it must have been tumbling away, polishing itself for centuries. Find one of those, and it should be easy enough to refine it into the major essence of patience. Thanks, Ursula. I'll go try to find one now. Ta-ta, dearie. Don't forget to tell Jafar about the favor he owes me. And here, take this little note in case what I told you slips your mind.
Someone's on a roll.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, I guess I can't do anything with that yet. So now we need to find... Oh, Fairy Godmother is... Actually, I am going to track her because I always get lost. Oh my. Okay, there is enough space.
Excuse me, my dear.
Fairy Godmother, do you possibly have a moment to give me a hand with something? Why, of course, my dear. Perfect. Jafar and I were hoping to get a bit of help on with an alchemy project that we're undertaking.
Mm-hmm.
Jafar? Oh my, isn't he rather villainous? Trust me, I'm watching him like a hawk. Oh, well, if you have your eye on the situation, then I'm sure it will all turn out just fine. Now, how can I help? I'm trying to get a hold of the various essences around here. Can you share any info that might help? Why, I'd be delighted. I'm certainly no alchemist, but I know a little bit of magic here. Shall I explain the differences or the difference between major and minor essences? Please do. Well, a major essence is a combination of minor essences, and three minor essences combine to make a major one. Oh, do you know which ones I might need to help out with the alchemy? I suppose you'll need the major essence of wishes, though I've never been able to extract that myself. But if you're as clever as I know you to be, you might have better luck. I do believe that one component of the major essence of wishes is the minor essence of fantasy. If you can find an object filled with wish magic, you should be able to extract the minor essence of fantasy from it. Oh, I recently saw a charmed book flitting around the Ancient's Landing. If you can catch it, I'm sure you can do the extraction without a bit of trouble. Oh, that's perfect. Just what I need. Thanks. I'm always happy to help, my dear. Now, why don't you go take this? It might be useful to reference it later.
You've been so helpful.
Okay. So 2 down, and so now we just have 1 more to go. And it looks like he is in the courtyard. So let's head over there. Oop.
You there! We must speak immediately.
Hi, Jack. How's the scientific research going?
Aha!
Brilliantly. I'm very close to isolating the essence of Easter chocolate. Cool. Think I could get some advice from you? I'm trying to track down some of the essences around here. What do you know about them? Well, that depends on what you already know. Shall I explain the distinction between major and minor essences? Nah, I'm fine. Go on. The essence of wonder is most interesting and very relevant to my work. Cool. Maybe Jafar and I should try to work with that one too. Did you isolate it? Sadly, I've never been able to, though I do know that one of its components is the minor essence of excitement. Perhaps if you try, you'll have better luck.
Ooh.
Here, take this holiday seed. If you plant it, it will grow into a special tree. Then you and Jafar should be able to extract the essence of excitement from that. Oh, and Jazzy, has anyone told you about the emotive essences? Oh no, what are those? Extremely elusive essences. They can't be refined from any item or a resource. Instead, you must perform actions to call them forth from dreamlight. I know of the essence of benevolence and the essence of wisdom, but there could be even more. Perfect. Thanks, Jack. Why don't you take this? Wouldn't want you to forget. Apparently, everybody just thinks I'm forgetful, so that's nice.
I must go. There's work to be done.
Okay, so let's start by catching the book that's flying around um, Ancient's Landing since I'm already here.
Living here is wonderful. I'm having such a good time.
Okay, do we see a book that's flying around here anywhere? I see a whole bunch of bugs. Oh, I see a book. I can't get to the book, but I see it. Ooh. Okay, so we got that one. As we are on our way to the Borderlands, I'll go ahead and grow. Actually, you know what? While I'm already here, let's go ahead and plant Jack's seed. All right. And so now let's head off to the Borderlands. Okay, so now we are looking for a fish, an ancient sand polished stone from the quicksand in the Borderlands. Oh, I guess that must be it right there. How convenient that's placed near the well. Oop. Not that I can. There we go. All right, perfect. And so now we just need to wait for Jack Skellington's. So let's head back over there and I will meet with you when it's ready to go. All right, so we are back here and it's ready to go. So let's go ahead and harvest it. And now we need to return to Jafar's laboratory in the palace. Hopefully this will yield us with a better result. Okay, so now that we are here, we need to give the ingredients to Jafar.
My most humble greeting.
There you go, Jafar. If you can extract the essences from these items, we'll be one step closer to the Gilded Stone. I also got some great info. These items can be refined into something called a minor essence. Then, if we combine them in the right way, we should get a major essence, which might help us to the Gilded Stone. Excellent. While you were away, my own research has uncovered numerous other items that can be refined to interesting substances. Based on your own field research, I may have found additional minor essences. Allow me just a moment, and there we are. We should now have sufficient stock for a great deal of experimentation. My own experiments thus far have yet to yield anything interesting. Based on what I've been learning from Jack Skellington, the fairy godmother, and Ursula, that's not surprising. Each of the major essences uses one of the minor essences that I brought you, plus two others. I'll have to try different combinations to figure this out. Well, I bid you good fortune in your experimentation. I'll try it out now. Oh, and Jafar, Ursula says that you owe her a favor now in return for the information she shared. Oh, how inconvenient. I'm so glad you feel empowered to enter into contracts on my behalf.
We shall reconvene later.
Okay, so mix minor essences to brew the major essences of the Gilded Stone. Use any combination of 3 minor essences from the resource table. Oh, okay. Okay, so I remember there was the essence of patience. I remember there was the essence of fantasy. And I remember someone saying the essence of excitement. I don't know if that's it, but let's try it. I don't know what we'll get, but let's find out. We get rubbish is what we get. Awesome. So, all right. Let me see. Let's go back over here. Okay, so I'm looking for the essence of will. Let's start with that one. Perhaps. Let's try. Okay, so for the essence of will, it for sure was the essence of patience. For will, you also need determination, and you also need a desire to do whatever it is you will to do. So let's try that. All right. So we have determination, patience, and desire. Let's see if we get anything. Oh, we have the essence of will. Okay, so those are the 3 things you need for that one. Now, let's do the essence of wonder. So for that, let's do wonder. Wonder. Let's do hope, because I guess, I don't know. I'm seeing hope for that one. Wonder, I think of like a child, so maybe sincerity and wonder makes you excited. So let's try excitement. Essence of hope, essence of sincerity, and essence of excitement. Okay, so there is the essence of wonder. So now we just need the essence of wishes. So let's come over here and see which ones of these um, it is. Okay, so this was the one that was the essence of fantasy that I remember. And let's see, wishes, hope that it would come true. And of course, you have to have a desire in order to have a wish, right? So let's try those together to create the essence of wishes. All right, there we go. Once you start thinking them out, it makes sense which ingredients go what. All right, so now we need to bring the 3 major essences to Jafar.
Oh, it's you
Take a
again.
look, Jafar. I think we're getting somewhere. Yes, excellent work. The gilded stone is nearly within my grasp. Our grasp, Jafar. Yes, yes, I could not do it without you and all that. That didn't seem very sincere. Please do not take it personally, Jazzy. I am merely consumed with the spirit of our alchemy inquiry. Let us not waste any more time. The stone awaits us. All right, here goes.
Now leave.
Okay, so now we need to try to create the gilded stone using the 3 major essences. So do I use this? Okay, yes. Okay, essence of wonder, essence of will, and of wishes. Oh, we do have a mysterious stone. Good job. We're doing so good today. All right, your experimentation produced something strange. Show the mysterious stone to Jafar.
Oh, it's you
What?
again.
This is not the gilded stone. This is nothing more than a common stone of creativity. It is as powerless as a paperweight. I must think, where did the calculations fail? Do we need additional essences? Perhaps a type of refined gold? Hurry, Jazzy, back to Eve. We need more iron dust. Whoa, hold up, Jafar. I have an idea to fix this. You? You would deign to educate me on alchemy? May I remind you, I've spent years studying the works of the greatest alchemy minds. I have spent even longer searching for rare components and performing rigorous experiments. But please, go on, Jazzy. What revelation have you for me? Yeah, your knowledge is clearly working here. Ugh, I see your point. Please, go on. Well, you said alchemy is about the secret rules of the universe, right? Indeed, I am pleased that you were paying attention. Well, maybe that's the problem. We're using Dreamlight Valley resources, but we're still using the rules you learned back in Agrabah. That 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 is quite sensible. What would you suggest? I was told there were 2 special emotive essences. Let me try to track them down. Maybe if we were to combine them with this stone, we'll get somewhere. Emotive essences? You have not mentioned them thus far. Jack Skellington filled me in about how they work. The emotive essences are super rare. You need to call them out of dreamlight by performing certain actions. I think it was the essence of benevolence and essence of wisdom that I heard about. I'll try to get a hold of those. Interesting. It is certainly worth an attempt. I shall be here when you return.
Until we meet again.
Okay, so seek the emotive essences by gifting favorite items to villagers. We need to do 5 and perform 5 dreamlight duties. I will see you back here. Okay, I'm not quite done with the gifting favorite items to villagers, but I just wanted to show that once you've completed one of them, I guess one of these orbs will appear. So go ahead and pick it up when you see it. That was for performing dreamlight duties. And I realized that this does actually have to be favorite items, and it only counts as one per villager. So you have to find the favorite items for 5 villagers for it to count. I gave 2 favorite items to Wally, and it only counted as one. So that's just something to keep in mind for this quest. Alright, so let's finish this part of the quest. Give a gift. The favorite gift for today.
Oh, good day to you.
Okay, so now we need to grab the essence of benevolence. Let's take a look outside and see what we can find. I'm hoping it will be like right in an obvious place like the first one was. So if we see any glowing orbs, that's it. Oh, we found it. Oh, that one's blue. All right, so now we need to show these to Jafar.
I must speak with you immediately.
All right, so give him the essence of wisdom and benevolence.
We shall reconvene.
Okay, Jafar, we've got the Stone of Creativity and we've got the additional essences. Are you satisfied with your alchemy experiment now? Just a moment, Jazzy. Allow me to combine them all. This is not the stone I wanted. What? You didn't get the gilded stone? What did that do? This is most disagreeable. The stone is clearly activated. I feel it summoning emotions within me. Which emotions? I feel joy and compassion. Oh, that's not too bad then. These are entirely inappropriate emotions for my current state of mind. Compassion is a distraction, and joy, about what do I have to feel joyful? No, I can feel the stone working its way into my mind like a parasite. Perhaps you would be more suited to such an artifact, Jazzy. I don't know. Maybe it would be good for you to keep this on you. Now that I consider the matter more fully, I have learned much from this failure, and there is much that I may now attempt in the future. Yes, I believe I may find a use for this stone after all. Well, that's good to hear. What kind of stuff? Oh, I will be sure to contact you anew should I require more assistance, but rest assured it will be for the good of the valley. Good to hear. Until next time, Jazzy. That's the end of today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. If you would like to see more videos like this, then please be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye!